Hello, this is Mike Dorr, and this is a quick tutorial on the RALFs, the return address labels that you can print directly from your RecallChek.com account. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to log into the RecallChek account, and this is a test account that we have set up here. The first thing I want to point out is if you are putting in the recall checks directly through the website, on the first page that you come to, and this is what you would fill out, you can put in the appliance information for any of the services that your account's currently set up for. And instead of just submitting the property down below, you can actually submit the property and order the agent marketing pieces, which will take you directly to the next page. I'm going to do that a little bit differently here because not everybody submits through recallcheck.com. They're using an integration, usually through Horizon, 3D, Home Inspector Pro, ISN, Summit Systems, to kind of submit their inspections to us. So another way that we can do, if you are integrated with another software or scheduling system, you can easily come into your account and do a property search. By doing a property search, if you're looking for someone specifically, you can easily type in their last name or address. So let's try to find the client with the last name of Dorr. Once we find this client, the property will come up at the bottom, and we can easily come in here and hover over the options link to the far right, and we can order the agent marketing pieces here. Once we select this will take us to the next page where it has all of the information for the client here, and as well as the agent's information down below if the agent has signed up their free account or us, the inspector, has added the account for them. Either way, if the agent's assigned here, all this information will already be in here and you don't need to load it. If the agent does not have an account signed up, you would have to put in the agent's information here. Now, up back to the client property info, if you did not upload a picture of the front of the house to come over for the cover of the RecallChek report, you can easily add it here by selecting the file. We're just going to pick a sample picture of a home that we have, and this will be put on the front of the postcard, which you're going to see in the next 60 seconds. Once we have all the information filled out, we can easily hit the button at the bottom that says Get Marketing Pieces. Once selecting this, the next page that'll come up, most of the time you're going to see this. Don't worry about this page because you can always look at the images before ordering or printing these out. I'm going to continue with the current images down in the bottom right hand corner. And this is the order form page if you were going to order them. If you order the package through us, it comes with 25 postcards, professionally printed, semi-gloss paper, with 2 sheets of return address labels. That package is $11.95. Now, don't think that you have to order them and pay for this because you can easily use our free layout and print these at home or in your office yourself. The first thing that I want to kind of go through is the owner layout. And this is how the name of the client will be on the postcards. There's a couple different options here. You could put the Dorr family has moved. But maybe Mike Dorr is a single young man who doesn't have a family, so that might not be appropriate for this client. You could also select Mike Dorr has moved. We also have another option where it puts the first and last name put in here. So you could put in, for instance, Bob Jones and Jennifer Smith have moved, in case it's a couple that might not be married, or a gay and lesbian couple where it's, first name and last name are different. So you can pick whatever one's appropriate. So we'll just pick Mike Dorr has moved, for example. And then down below, we have 12 different options of the borders along the image will be for the frame. So let's just pick one. I'm going to pick the black one, for example, and you can view the free postcards. You can also view the free labels, and there's also a letter here that will insert your company logo with a letter to provide to your agent as a closing gift for them to provide to the buyer once they close on the home. So let's open up the free postcards. Before I do this, I want you to notice here's the Avery number. And this is the Avery cardstock that you would order, and you would print these on in your printer at home or in your office. And it's already set up for the layout to be printed. So the Avery number for the postcards is that one, and the Avery number for the free address labels is right there. So we can easily open up the free postcards, and within about 15 to 30 seconds, you should see the postcards pop up. Notice the picture of the front of the house is going to go on the front of the card. Down below the picture of the house, this is where that layout of the family, so if you wanted the Door family has moved, this is where it would change here. And then also the property address for the home. And when you actually print this out, the cards, they will have little perforated edges here that you can easily print one sheet, which would have 4 postcards on it. And if we scroll to the second page, this is the back side of the cards. So it has the return address label for the buyer, has the agent's information, picture and logo on here, and then a place to send these out, because the postcards are something that the buyer wants to show off to their friends and family. Here's a picture of my new house. Here's my new address, so you have that for your records, and they can easily mail these out to any friends and family. So that's what the postcards do. I'll real quickly open up different one. How about the gold leaf? Let's open up the free postcards with the gold leaf border, so you can easily kind of see it's the same image, the same layout, with just a different one that doesn't look too well with that picture, but you kind of get the idea of how that works. Now, the next thing I want to open up is the free labels. So if we click on these ones, the agent's information would take up the first 2 labels, and then the rest of the labels would actually have the buyer's information on there. And these would just be the little return address labels on one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Don't forget the Avery stock if you're going to order these online. It's very inexpensive for you to do. And this might give a reason for an agent to keep referring you, because they really like these Ralphs that you're able to do directly from your RecallChek account. Call our office if you have any questions at 800-544-8156 and ask for Tim, Mike, Brandon, or any of our other staff that can help answer any questions you may have about the Ralphs.